Cleopatra Zevon. Her name echoes through time, a whisper of power, a promise of intrigue. Few figures from antiquity hold such sway over our collective imagination. Was she a cunning seductress, as Roman propaganda would have us believe? Or a shrewd strategist, a master of statecraft in a world dominated by men? Born into the Ptolemaic dynasty of Egypt, Cleopatra was destined for greatness. Yet she inherited a kingdom in decline, its borders shrinking, its treasury depleted. Her story is not just one of royal lineage, but of resilience. Cleopatra's life unfolded against a backdrop of political upheaval, a world where empires clashed and alliances shifted like desert sands. Her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony would shape not only her destiny, but the course of history. Cleopatra's story is a reminder that behind the facade of power lay a woman of extraordinary intellect and ambition. Cleopatra's path to power was anything but smooth. Born into a dynasty riven by internal strife, she witnessed firsthand the fragility of power. Sibling rivalry was a blood sport in the Ptolemaic court, and Cleopatra, from a young age, learned the art of survival. Her education was not confined to the classroom. It was a harsh apprenticeship in the corridors of power. At 18, she ascended to the throne, co-ruling with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. Theirs was a partnership of convenience, destined for conflict. Cleopatra, however, possessed an unyielding will and a keen intellect. She understood the importance of projecting an image of power, of embodying the divine right of the pharaohs. Her reign was marked by challenges from the outset. A series of devastating droughts crippled the Egyptian economy, leading to widespread famine and unrest. Foreign powers circled, eager to exploit Egypt's vulnerability. Cleopatra understood that to survive, she needed to forge alliances, to play the game of international politics with cunning and resolve. She emerged as a shrewd diplomat, a skilled negotiator, and a ruthless defender of her kingdom. Enter Julius Caesar, the conquering hero of Rome, drawn to Egypt by the siren call of political intrigue, and, some say, by the allure of its enigmatic queen. Their meeting in 48 BC, shrouded in legend, would prove to be a pivotal moment in both their lives. Caesar, embroiled in a civil war against his rival Pompey, saw in Egypt a strategic prize. Cleopatra, facing threats from within and outside her kingdom, recognized in Caesar a powerful ally. Their relationship transcended mere political expediency. Caesar was captivated by Cleopatra's intelligence, her wit, and her undeniable charm. She, in turn, recognized in Caesar a kindred spirit. The arrival of Caesar's legions on Egyptian soil tipped the scales of power in Cleopatra's favor. With Roman might at her back, she consolidated her grip on the throne. In Caesar, she found not only a lover, but a political mentor. Despite the controversy, Cleopatra and Caesar remained bound by their shared vision for the future. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BC, Cleopatra found herself once again navigating the treacherous currents of Roman politics. Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal general and potential successor, emerged as a dominant force in the Roman world. Cleopatra recognized the need to secure Antony's favor, to forge a new alliance. Their meeting in Tarsus in 41 BC was a carefully orchestrated spectacle. Sailing up the Cydnus River in a barge adorned with gold and silver, she presented herself as the living embodiment of Isis. Antony, known for his love of luxury and spectacle, was utterly captivated. Their relationship was a complex blend of personal passion and political calculation. Together, they formed a formidable partnership, ruling over Egypt and parts of the eastern Mediterranean. Their love affair became the stuff of legend, the ultimate power couple of the ancient world. Cleopatra's reign was marked by bold political maneuvers and strategic alliances. She was a master of propaganda, skillfully using her image to strengthen her grip on power. One of her most notable achievements was the restoration of Egypt's borders and the revival of its economy. She invested heavily in infrastructure projects, boosting agricultural production and stimulating trade. Cleopatra's ambition extended far beyond Egypt's borders. She dreamed of restoring the Ptolemaic Empire to its former glory. Her alliance with Antony provided her with the military backing she needed, but also made her a target of Octavian's ambition. The Roman world, weary of civil war, was in no mood for another power struggle. Cleopatra's legacy stands as a testament to her ambition, intellect, and enduring influence. She was more than a mere queen. She was a symbol of power, a beacon of defiance. Her reign saw the resurgence of Egyptian art, culture, and economic prosperity. Cleopatra understood the power of image and skillfully used it to her advantage. Beyond her own kingdom, Cleopatra's influence extended to the heart of the Roman Republic. Her alliances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony left an indelible mark on the political landscape. Despite her ultimate defeat, Cleopatra's legacy transcends her tragic end. She remains a subject of endless fascination, her story told and retold through the ages. Cleopatra's image has been refracted through the lens of time, often distorted by the biases of those who wrote her story. Roman historians painted her as a cunning seductress, a manipulative temptress. These portrayals, often laced with misogyny and xenophobia, presented Cleopatra as a threat to Roman virtue. Over the centuries, these negative portrayals have been challenged by historians who have sought to reclaim Cleopatra's story. They celebrate her achievements, recognizing the challenges faced by a female ruler in a patriarchal world. In recent decades, there has been a growing movement to reevaluate Cleopatra's life and reign. Modern historians, armed with new archaeological discoveries, have begun to paint a more nuanced portrait of this enigmatic queen. One crucial aspect of this reevaluation is the recognition of Cleopatra's intellect and education. Fluent in multiple languages, she was well-versed in philosophy, mathematics, and astronomy. Cleopatra's economic policies and administrative reforms are now being recognized as instrumental in reviving Egypt's fortunes. Her reign witnessed a flourishing of art and architecture, reflecting a renewed sense of national pride. By acknowledging her accomplishments, we gain a more complete understanding of Cleopatra's place in history. Cleopatra's story continues to resonate with modern audiences, transcending time and culture. Her story embodies timeless themes of love, power, betrayal, and ambition. Her image remains a powerful symbol of female agency and ambition. Cleopatra's reign represents a pivotal moment in history, marking the final chapter of ancient Egypt's independence. Her struggle to preserve her kingdom speaks to the enduring human desire for freedom and self-determination. Cleopatra's legacy encourages us to challenge traditional narratives and celebrate the achievements of women in leadership. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, stands as a testament to the enduring power of personality and intellect. Her story, a tapestry woven from political intrigue, strategic alliances, and passionate affairs, continues to captivate and inspire us. She was a woman who dared to challenge the norms of her time, a queen who fought to preserve her kingdom's independence. Cleopatra's legacy is complex and multifaceted, shaped by both her achievements and her failures. She was a shrewd diplomat, a skilled administrator, and a cunning strategist. While often depicted as a tragic figure, Cleopatra's story is ultimately one of resilience and defiance. She forged her own path, leaving an indelible mark on the ancient world. Her story serves as a reminder of the power of human resilience and the importance of challenging traditional narratives.